It is clear to me. Death solves all questions. Why tussle with the poison-tipped swords of life? Why fight? Surely, the only way to win in this David v. Goliath, and we're all David, is to not give life the satisfaction of beating me to the ground. Give me death! But, I speak so confidently of death, like it's a friend from high school or college. I don't know death. No one knows death. Is it like a nap? Is it a refreshing, relaxing sensation to follow life? A dream? By God! I know. Death is like an endless sleep, an everlasting feeling of nothingness that loses its lust quickly. That's why people live, to experience the sanity of variance and differing circumstances that make one gratuitous for having lived. There is pause in life, but not in death. If not for that one hesitant thought, why should people experience the belittling of the powerful, the sorrow of unreciprocated love, the biases of the legal system, the corruption of the bureaucracy, the disrespect to respectful individuals, when none of the aforementioned can attack you in death? Life's evils are more absolute than the uncertain dangers of death. Does that justify living? The fear of death makes people a scared bunch. Knowing that our natural beauty and rights could be taken away into the unruly realm, we become paralyzed in life by thinking about death. Oh, I must oppose life's sufferings to reap the rewards of death. What a world.
Okay, so I'm here to answer a few of your questions that you definitely probably have. There are two main scenes in this video. There's a person enjoying fruits that he doesn't really work for, and another scene of a person fighting against water / a current of water. These two main contrasting shots are depicting the two opposing dilemmas that Hamlet is experiencing in the context of the soliloquy. He can either fight the current versus sitting around aimlessly enjoying the comfortability of being a royal / spoiled person. And these two contrasting shots tie into the theme of being a passive versus active person that Hamlet is struggling to identify which of the two he is, whether he's a passive or an active person. And because of his, let's say, hesitance to decide whether he just wants to be a empty vessel or a person who wants to take action, he has a troubling time approaching death and like the concept of death, because he can't approach death because he has a promise that requires action, which is to avenge his father. But he is simultaneously paralyzed by the uncertainty of death, and therefore is stuck in this like living purgatory, where he's not doing one or the other. And the music I chose for this scene or this video is supposed to, like, every time the active person is fighting against the water, the tone of the music shifts towards like this robust and like high-pitched active tone, and then as the shot shifts towards like the person eating the fruit, just browsing the internet, it goes back to the low-pitched pizzicato, like non-active tone in the music. So it's just, the entire video is just like a compilation or like a fighting between active versus passive and deserving your worth and fighting for your worth rather than just being a lazy bum. There you go. Bye.